Okay, last two questions, or last two parts of the revision sheet. A shop sold skateboards. The shop owner purchased a particular skateboard from a warehouse for $200. The shop owner sold it. What was the sale or the selling price? That should maybe say selling price, but in brackets it says that is how much profit. How much profit did the shop owner make? So if you consider your $200, we've talked about in class that would be your 100%. That's the whole value, the original value of the skateboard. So then we have to consider the fact that we're trying to get to 130%, because this shop owner obviously wants to make a profit. So if you sell it at its 100% value, you're not going to make any money. So he's marked it up by 30%, or is selling it at 130% of its value. So 30%, let's just do some thinking down here. What would 10% be? 10% of 200 would be 20. Okay, so if we know that 10% is 20, then we guess 30% must be 60. Because if you take 10%, multiply it by 3, so therefore you take your $20 and multiply it by 3. So it's all about doing things in proportion, isn't it? Times 3 times 3. So your 30% is $60. So he sells it for $260. So maybe in the answer we could say selling price equals $260. Therefore he's making a $60 profit for each skateboard he's going to sell. Okay, shop owners have to make a profit. They have to sell it for more than 100% of its value if they want to make a profit. Right, so last page is that calculator question. Remember in class we wrote down our rule. So its percentage equals the difference in dollars over the original cost times 100. So these are things where people buy things and try and sell them. So Marie was a guest star on Buy It Now, and she brought some items and then sold them afterwards. So it says to calculate the percentage profit or loss for each item that Marie brought. So she bought a glass teapot for $30, sold it for $50. The difference there is $20. So that's the first step in our rule. Difference in dollars is 20 over the original cost. So the original cost is the $30. Then we times that by 100. So on a calculator it just looks like 20 divided by 30 equals times 100. So let's just say it's 67% profit, because obviously it went up in money, whereas this one it goes down in money or down in value. So you could write over here straight away that it's a loss. If it goes down in value, it's going to be a loss. So the difference between those two is 18 over the original value of 128 times 100 to get a percent. 18 divided by 128 times 100. Okay, so let's round it to 14% loss. Let's round it to a whole number. Here Marie has made another profit. You can see it's gone up in value for her, and it's gone up in value by 22. Okay, this one went down in value by 18. This one went up in value by 20. So this has gone up by 22. The original is $70 multiplied by 100. 22 divided by 70 equals times 100 equals. So we'll say it's a 31% profit. If we round it to a whole number, 22 divided by 70 equals that. Okay, we'll just round it to a whole number.